Hey guys, what is up? It is Redmercy bringing you another video. This one is going to be of Dota 2. So this is not going to be a full gameplay, rather this is just going to be me cutting out certain parts of a full game that I played with Nuplox, and I'm just going to commentate over it because I'm not sure if you guys want to see a full gameplay of this or not. So after this video is done, tell me if you do want to see full gameplay and I'll happily put some up. So this is Dota 2 and the hero I'm playing is Pudge. Now Pudge is probably one of my favorite champions in this game just because he's the most fun to play. The champion you can most relate with Pudge from League of Legends is probably Blitzcrank because they both have some kind of hook skill, except the hook in here is actually good. It's not shitty. It's not like short range. It actually, you can actually do pretty cool stuff with it. So that's me right there playing, and other people are obviously with the red bar are the enemy team and whatnot. So here's a pretty cool kill. They're running away and I hook him right under my tower and I get him. It's pretty cool. So the one thing I like about Dota though is the champions always have some like kind of taunt thing to say. Like here, for example, you can hook your own teammates and your own minions and stuff too. So that's something that's different from LoL. But yeah, so all the champions or all the heroes have their own taunt. So when you kill someone, the hero that dies like says something like like, oh my god, like, oh, you killed me or something, and then your hero, the one that did the killing, would be like, ha ha ha, I owned you, and something like that. Like they all have their own thing to say. It's pretty cool. And so let me go through his skills quickly so you guys know. So my Q is the hook. So this ulti you see right now is Nuplox's character's ultimate, where he basically freezes time in that area and only he can move in that area. So my Q is it's my hook. My W, sometimes you see me use it. It's when I have like all that like stuff kind of running around me, like that. It's called Rot. It's my W. So basically I activate it and there's like that thing around me. It damages people and slows them and whatnot, and but it damages me as well. My E skill basically gives me extra like magic resistance on top of bonus strength whenever I get kills and stuff like that. And my ulti is Dismember. It's kind of like Malzahar's ultimate but melee range. So basically like I basically eat on them in a sense. Like he just eats on them, and then both of you are obviously immobile. You can't really move, but I'm pretty sure you can cancel it, and it deals great damage. And usually you combine that with your W, the Rot. So while you're eating them, the Rot is dealing extra damage to them too. So you're gonna see some clips where like I use some pretty nice hooks, and like as you can see, the range in this game for the hook is a lot longer than League of Legends. It's very cool. It's very fun to use. Like for here, for example, look at the range. Look at the range on this. I mean, look at the range on that. It's pretty ridiculous, and it's amazingly fun to use. So I really want to actually record a full gameplay with you for you guys for this, and I'll play this champion. He's just someone that's really fun to watch. I'm sure you guys will enjoy watching it, and we'll see how that goes. So the champion up there you see is Tidehunter, for example. So one thing that's different in Dota compared to LoL is there's something called runes. Runes are things that spawn on the top river and the bottom river, and these runes can be either, it's basically you activate the rune and it gives you the bonus effect, but there's also an item called bottle which you can store the rune in and activate it later. And what that does is basically the bottle, when it doesn't have a rune and is fully charged, 3 out of 3 charges, you can drink the bottle and it regenerates your HP and mana over over like 3 seconds. It regenerates like, I don't know, 400 or something. And then when it's out of 3 charges, there's 2 ways to fill it up. One, you go back to your base, to the fountain, and it automatically refills. Or 2, you put a rune in it, and after you use the rune in the bottle will automatically reset to 3 out of 3 charges. So that's something pretty cool. And the different types of runes are there's an illusion rune, so it's pretty basic. It you use it creates 2 illusions of you that don't deal like very little damage. It's just used to like trick people and stuff. Then there's the rune of haste, which is pretty obvious as well. You use it and you just move really fast. You get max move speed. There's rune of double damage. Again, obviously what it does, it gives your auto attacks double damage. There's rune of invisibility, which once again is pretty obvious. You get invisibility for your champion. So as you can see right now, if you look at my first slot in my item, that's the bottle I was talking about. The boots I have, there's different types of boots. There's like tread boots, where basically you can click on the boots and it switches stats, where it gives you a bonus thing to intelligence, strength, or agility, which also brings us to another point. It's different than LoL in the sense that there's no AP and there's no AD necessarily. There's mages, there's auto attackers and stuff like that, but it's not, the stats aren't AD and AP. The stats are agility, strength, and intelligence. So agility is for like assassin people, strength is for like those tanky people, and intelligence of course is for casters. And that's how you usually base your stats around and increase your things and whatnot. So here you can see him get away and he actually dies right there. You see that lightning? That's an ultimate from a champion called Zeus, whose ultimate just kind of like Karthus, except it's instant. It's not channeling or anything. It just hits everyone on the map, all the enemies of course on the map, for certain damage. So as you can see here, I'm kind of chasing the Axe guy. That's the guy. That's his name, Axe. And I'm chasing him, and I barely missed the hook because the dragon guy was almost in my way, and he almost got caught, and I would have hit him instead. So it's pretty cool. Got him back, and then we finished him off. Here again, I find him. I pop my W, I ulti, and then I'm just sitting there eating him while my team can just walk up and auto attack him and whatnot. So I mean, the champions in here are completely different than League of Legends, and it's sometimes like even I forget what certain champions do because I'm a little rusty in Dota. I've been playing obviously League of Legends only and whatnot. So here I get the hook on anti-mage, that's his name, and my ulti for some reason didn't want to go. So the dragon guy stuns him, and I just walk up and ulti him, and then I think we get the kill on him. Yeah, Zeus finishes him off. So I mean, overall, this game is really fun. I think you guys will really enjoy watching a game of this if I record one. The only problem with this Dota 2 is that the games usually tend to be quite long, maybe like 40 minutes plus, I think. So they're usually pretty long, and it kind of makes it hard for me to record it. I'm not record it, to render it, because whenever I render a video, it's over like 40 minutes on Sony Vegas. I get an error that says like not enough memory, etc., etc., and it's very annoying. And I'm pretty sure I need more RAM to fix that, but at the moment I can't really do that. For many different reasons, but I'll just leave it at that. So that's it for this video, guys. I just kind of leave the ending scene over here so you guys can see how the game ends after we kill them. That's kind of like the main thing. That's Nexus, basically. You kill it and whatnot, and the game ends. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Post in the comments if you want to see a full gameplay, but I'm probably going to record one anyways, but just post in the comments and tell me. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for my next video. Peace.